everybody. We are live. Hello, Monday on a Tuesday. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes there's things outside of our control that holds us up a little bit, but we are glad to be here with you. I'm actually in the Bell Bank studios for our podcast studio. We're going to talk about that a little bit more in a minute. Say what's up, Liv.
Hey, hey, how are you?
All right, all right. You sound kind of country. We know we from the South. That's what's going on. So we wanted to first off just share with you guys our next event. We have been having some pretty cool events. Just last week we had a few. Got one tonight, but our big one coming up is the launch of the spring, the Bell Spring Industry Night event. If anybody knows us, we like to have a little fun from time to time. So if you're in real estate professional, um, related to that, we love it for you to come on out, get to know us, learn a little bit more about us and some things we do here, and got some exciting news here in this broadcast that we'll share that I've recently discovered that I'm in love with that can help more clients to close more deals, save more money. So we'll talk about that too. All right. So, to start our conversation today, we'll talk about interest rates a little bit. So, let me jump in here. Interest rates right now have been kind of sitting steady as they have been in the sevens, mid sevens. But no, there is an interesting article. We should have a link in the description. You may want to check out the podcast from the Housing Wire talking about the Feds may not cut interest rates, guys. Feds may not cut interest rates. So we're going to talk about that a little bit and what that means to all of our buyers, especially our affordable clients, as this theme today is kind of about affordable housing. And as we always do, we look at THDA rates just kind of as a market, just kind of see where they are right now. Kind of good indicator of what market's going on. They actually dropped an eighth of a point, eighth of a percent to from 6.875 to 6.75. And so that's a slight bit of an improvement again, but if the Feds do not cut rates like they projected, we all been projecting the rates were going to start coming down this spring. Where we're right here at spring. If they don't drop, what's that going to do to the market? We'll talk about that a little bit here a little bit later as well. But I wanted to share or let Olivia come on here and talk a little bit about an interesting product. All right. Tell us what we're talking about here, Liv.
So, we're talking about barn dominiums. It's been a really hot topic recently. I'm sure you've heard about it, Alonzo. What are your thoughts about barn dominiums?
Yeah, living in a barn, I don't know. I don't know about that because I mean, I'm from the city, so I don't know.
Yeah, so there's a lot of, ideas about barn dominiums, but they're a great alternative to traditional housing or stick-built homes. They offer maximum space at an affordable price, and they're highly customizable. So that's really
Hmm.
nice to think that you can make your home however you want to make it, just like a normal stick-built home. Barn dominiums, they're a fantastic investment. They appraise usually about the same as a regular stick built home.
Okay.
And so you're pretty much converting a barn or building your barn dominium, and it can be used as an income producing apartment as an excellent investment as
Hmm.
well. So there's a lot of things that barn dominiums are going to be good to be used for.
Okay.
um
Okay. I
yeah.
know we've seen a few. I love trendy things, right? I like the new trendy stuff, and you can do that with a barn dominium.
You can make them however you want. They're customizable, so you literally can create it however you want. You put the blueprints and plans together with a barn dominium builder of your choosing, and they can be as trendy as you want.
Okay. We may even know a few to recommend. So one thing I tell you that I do really I'm interested in this product is the cost. How's the cost compare, to a stick built home?
They can be significantly cheaper than a stick built home,
Yeah.
because of the way that the barn dominiums are built. It's just a lot cheaper than a regular stick built home. And we offer our program at 5% down. But say you
Okay.
own the land, You can use the equity that you have in the land to be able to cover a lot of your closing costs. So there's a lot of things that we can do to help you get into a barn dominium with, as little as possible.
Okay, so let me be clear. You can put as little as 5% down and buy a barn dominium with a house that may have more square footage than you would normally get, fully customizable, new, kind of trendy,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, and so that's pretty cool. To me, what excites me again when we talk about affordable housing is that these price points may be 300, 400,000, um, in that same range that you'd be paying for to live in a townhouse or somewhere, and
Mm-hmm.
you have a single family detached dwelling. Now you may have to live out in the country a little bit, but that's even a benefit for a lot of people as well, getting away from the city. So we're going to be looking at this barn dominium a lot closer and kind of diving into this because it's very interesting what we're seeing these days. So appreciate you sharing about that, Liv.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
I'd love to have more conversations and just talk more about it and, see what we can do to help anyone get into a barn dominium and learn about the process because it is a lot different. So
Okay.
that's why we're here to help you go through that process together.
Okay. So I think we should bring this to the people, maybe get out and learn about barn dominiums
Yeah.
together, do some lives, do some recordings and things like that. If you guys are watching this and are interested in barn dominiums, type barn dominium in the chat, okay, in the comments. Put it in the comments. Now, if you guys, I never pause. Let's see. If you're on here right now and want to communicate, you can also jump in and you can hit the link and put your comment in there. We might even feature your comment on the screen because we'll be here a few more minutes because we got a lot to share today. Okay. But we won't keep you all day, but just some of the day. Right. So, Liv, thank you. Appreciate that. So,
Yeah.
next, I want to kind of talk about networking. Okay. So, if you are in sales, in a sales related capacity, it could be real estate, it could be, it could be cosmetics, it could be limousine service, pretty much any business that you're wanting to network with people, kind of like a BNI style or some of the other groups. We are launching a networking group. And it's a little different. The insight behind it is trying to leverage our personal meeting, but also leverage social media. And so I'm very happy to be part of this project. And we had our a new member come out last week. So check it out. All right. I am with my friend Latanya Wynn, and we are with Bright Creators Group. We just had our first meeting, and we look forward to seeing you Tuesday morning, 8 to 9, 9:30, to share some tips about referrals, right?
Yes.
And also, what else we talking about?
Chat GPT.
Chat GTP. What else we talking about?
AI.
AI, right? And
Yes.
social media and leveraging actually meeting and getting referrals, but also leveraging social media to each and every member's benefit. So this has been fun, right?
Been fun.
It's great to reconnect.
Run.
That's what's up. All right, all right. So we're back. Yep. So if you're interested in networking, come check us out at Bright Creators Group on Tuesday mornings, starting right around 8:30 at our office. Let me know if you're interested, and we'll plug you in. So the next thing we're going to talk about is what happened last week. So this was kind of interesting to me. THDA, the #1 down payment assistance program in the state of Tennessee, celebrated 50 years at their Tennessee Housing Conference this past week. One thing that now, again, THDA has done so much for the communities, helping so many families be able to achieve the goal of home ownership. And 50 years is a big deal. So not to throw any shade on the situation, but I do want to share a little something that I thought was kind of interesting here. Let me play the clip. Oh, that's me. Let me play the clip.
It was going to be my honor today to welcome Governor Phil Lee to the stage, but unfortunately, we just received last minute word from the governor had to change his schedule and is not going to be able to join us today. It was going to be my honor today to welcome Governor Phil Lee to the stage, but unfortunately, we just received received last Wednesday, the governor had changed the schedule and is not going to be able to join us today.
Okay, so one thing I will say now, I'm not into politics, but home ownership is very important to so many people. And as was mentioned, Governor Lee was supposed to be introduced, and it was a last minute cancellation. And I didn't pay it any mind at the time. But a little bit later on that day, I did notice that the Nissan Stadium was getting their refresh, their groundbreaking. And it looks like Governor Lee was right down the street at the Titans celebrating with them. So again, I know homeownership and affordability might not be quite as sexy as the Tennessee Titans, but it is very important. And so it was just kind of interesting. And I think about that sometimes when the emphasis and the importance on something like homeownership and what's going on as far as affordability. Now, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek because this was a big deal. The room was full, and I'll give you a little sneak peek at how the conference went. Here we go.
So first, housing market's cooling in response to the Fed rate hikes. So this chart is showing you trends in the change in home prices and apartments going back to 2004. And I think if you look at the right-hand side of the chart, the dark line are home prices, the orange line are apartment rents. And the incredible increases.
Okay, so basically, that's what we had. We had a lot of charts, a lot of graphics, a lot of information. Technically, I'm tired of hearing about affordability, especially when it comes to those underserved community, African American, different minority communities, not having the advantages as not having the opportunity of being able to attain home ownership. Now, I'm pro everybody establishing home ownership, but those low to moderate income households, regardless of race, being able to get a footing as far as being able to build equity, have some stability. Those things have proven to be a major benefit to families. So I think THDA is very important and something that, again, I wouldn't say that I would have picked sides between the Titans or THDA, but I at least would have given some notice so he wouldn't have to put Governor Lee on blast like he did to start the meeting at the THDA Housing Conference. But anyway, I just thought that was interesting. I'm going to shoot back to Livy, and then we're going to talk about at our event. We had, and speaking of affordability, underserved communities, minority communities, we participated in the first Friday market, right?
Yes, it was so much fun. We had a lot of our agent partners come out and be able to get to start conversations with people about homeownership, which is what we love to do, start the conversation.
Yes, and that's definitely needed because it's about information, education, and really just being in front, giving people someone to look to be able to ask those questions. So we did engage in a lot of conversations. And as promised, we're going to give you a little sneak peek about how the event. Let's go ahead and name the agents that was out with us. We had Preston, we had Naomi Vines, Preston Roberts. Who else do we have?
We had Janiyah McCormick and Brittany Hilson as well.
So we had shift 1 and shift 2. And who did best?
Shift 2 for sure. No, I'm just kidding. We all did a great job getting people to take pictures at our photo booth and, like I said, share education.
Yeah. So our goal whenever we do this is to try to not only meet people, but also generate referrals for those who participate. So again, these individuals came from the I Love Real Estate group, and we appreciate them being a part of that. And we're going to shout out to them. So, all right. So let's look at that and see what it was all about.
What's going on? It's your boy Dripside Jam, and I'm here with Bell Bank Mortgage. I'm super excited. These people are some beautiful people. They stopped by and they like, we gotta say something about what's going on. So I'll let you introduce who y'all are real quick.
Okay. So I'm Alonzo. I'm with Bell Bank Mortgage, and these are my friends and realtor partners in the I Love Real Estate Facebook group. We got Preston, we got Naomi, we got Jamaica, and we're out here at a real estate corner here just supporting the community, out here giving love and helping educate people about the value of home ownership and trying to help them get there, because it's a challenge these days to make that happen.
It's a lot of moves being made in Nashville in the real estate area, and I feel like it's important for us as black people to get into it before we miss out. I don't want to say it's too late because it's real estate is forever, but I definitely don't want to miss out on maybe some opportunities that's going on right now. So what are some tips that you can give for somebody who's maybe at ground level that could that wants to seek and be an entrepreneur? Not an entrepreneur, I'm sorry, a homeowner.
Yeah, just plug in, get with professionals, get with people that are knowledgeable about the business, like myself, like my crew. I love real estate. Check us out. We got a lot of valuable information, a lot of wealth of experience, and just beautiful people wanting to help beautiful people. You know what I mean? That's what's up.
That's what's up. Your name's Preston, right?
Yeah, Preston.
All right, so what are some traits of a black business or just a business in general that makes it undeniable?
Undeniable? What do you mean by that?
That you can't resist. Like, I walk in here, I gotta buy it. Like, you know what? I wasn't even gonna spend no money today, but let me get this.
Yeah, so what I would say, man, is just, customer service. Because sometimes, us as black people, we can lack on customer service, especially to our own people. So, I feel like customer service is the number one thing.
Absolutely, bro. That's a great answer, bro. I think that's one of the things, too. Like, I wasn't even going to tip, but you know what? You did a good job. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give an extra $1. What about you? You got an answer for that?
For me, it's just like the grit, the grind, the hustle, being dedicated, never giving up, just grinding hard, yeah.
What's one of your favorite black brands? I got you.
I did it. Dependable.
No. I said, what's one of your favorite black brands? Reverence Bourbon. Hey, I need to go try that. They said it's talking about something.
Yeah, we all got one, man.
More than one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes back to what I was saying. Mike, the owner, he's personable and he has good service.
That's what's up. What about you?
Moment of Creation Studios.
Hey, shout out MOC, man. That's real.
Y'all don't know, they my people.
That what's up, man. Hey, it's great meeting y'all. Y'all have a great time. Get home safe, and we'll be right back. Nashville Black Market, baby.
All right, we're back. So we had a great time out at the Nashville Black Market, the first Friday event. So
That was
what we want to do now, as we said. What?
I said that was a great interview. Y'all killed it.
Fun. Thank you very much. That's shift one. You know what I mean? Shift one be doing videos and interviews.
Okay.
And stuff,
Look, next month we're on it.
Okay, that's right. So with that being said, if y'all want to get it out in the community with us, all you got to do is reach out. Be happy to engage, get to know you guys better. Shout out again to Preston, to Naomi, to Shift 2.
Janaya and Brittany, we appreciate you guys coming out.
Yep. Also, shout out to Jamaica for coming out. It was good to see her. So all these people right here in the I Love Real Estate group. And if you're watching this on my personal page or somewhere else, join the I Love Real Estate group. You'll get a lot of information about real estate from professionals in our market and even outside of our market. We have Alabama on board. We got Memphis happening. We got the surrounding areas, so we continue to grow that. All right, so let's get some winners. You ready to get some winners?
I'm ready. We got 4 of them.
Yep, 4 winners. So what we did, we had at least 31 different picks that we're going to be picking from, and we're going to randomly do it to keep it fair. So check it out. Let's roll this spinning wheel. Which one going to get it? And we'll contact the winners afterwards. What's up? So
Number 4.
You going to take that down, number 4?
I gotcha.
Okay, number 4, whoever number 4 is, you're going to get a $25 Punch Bowl emailed to you and a gift card. So that's awesome. All right, let's keep it going.
Number 8.
Okay, that's what's up. Number 8. All right, another $25 gift card. And here comes number 3.
Number 5.
Number 5. And last one. Well, I feel like this is the lottery.
Drum roll. Hey.
it's not. It's not.
Drum
Trust me.
roll.
All right, here we go. Our last one. 21.
I get why people gamble, Dad.
No, we don't want to mess with that. But yeah. All right. So that's $100 we just gave away right here. I Love Real Estate Group. Thank you again to those that came out and those people we definitely engaged in conversation with. And again, they get a chance to benefit a little bit from participating with us. So that's awesome. That was so much fun.
That was.
All right. So let's so next week and upcoming, just focusing on a really, be honest, I was not as excited about some things recently. It seemed like we had just some challenges product wise, some different things going on, and I just needed my mojo. Felt like I lost my mojo. Felt like I didn't. I don't even know what if we do mojo, but I just lost whatever I had. I didn't have the excitement as much. But recently, I discovered a potential, I won't say loophole, but something very interesting about one of our products. And what it does, it allows families, when I put it up against even our favorite THDA bond loan, to be able to put very little down, 1%, okay, but also get a below market interest rate. Now, we talked about with rates, if rates do not come down, affordability is still going to be an issue. The feds don't cut rates like they're talking about. We're hearing more. So everybody was so pumped up about rates coming down. Well, they haven't come down. So we're getting into the spring. Interest rates don't come down. What's the market going to look like for our buyers? Remember, houses are still appreciating, guys. So house prices are not coming down. So if people are kind of priced out already and rates don't come down, it's not going to give us room for these buyers to be able to, achieve that goal, make that first step to homeownership. So this kind of loophole does two things. First off, when I was comparing it with another loan, like I said, one of our favorites, okay, the monthly payment that I ran the simulation on was about $200 less.
Wow.
That's a lot of money, okay?
Yeah.
So we're saving people money, all right? But also, what does that do to families that may only be able to technically now qualify for, say, 300,000? That means that they could possibly qualify for more house, okay? Because that we can go up to meet those DTI thresholds. So very excited to share. So we'll be looking out for more information on this strategy from us here at the Bell Bank team. Join I Love Down Payment Assistance if you're a home buyer, potential home buyer, as we discuss what are the best down payment assistance programs and why. What are the best down payment assistance programs and why? And the reason, again, that's important, as I caught you yawning, okay, the reason why that's important is because the market is flooded right now with different DPA programs, but guess what? They're not all the same. Some of them have higher interest rates, people. They go up higher on the rate and fees to help offset some of those costs that you normally would pay. Some of them have grants, but those grants go up higher on the rate and different things like that. And the reason why you're seeing such an influx is because a lot of the different types of companies now have access to these programs where they didn't have it before. A lot of them didn't have THDA, one of the best programs out there for down payment assistance. They couldn't offer THDA. Well, now they have this way to say they have a down payment assistance program, and it's not all cut the same. And again, if your client, what's most important? Not only just getting in the home, but being able to stay in the home affordably. If you get in the home and you have to sit on lawn furniture for 5 years, it's really not the move, you know. So again, appreciate. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. We've been going. We're about to hit the 30-minute mark right here, so we're gonna get ready to jump out. But Olivia, as always, appreciate you being here.
Thank you
Um,
for having me.
yep, yep. And we're gonna close out. I think I might have cut our volume off right there, but our spring industry night. Don't forget, come on out, join us March the 26th, 6 to 8 p.m. Bell Bank Mortgage right here in Brentwood. And this should be a blast. And again, until next time, guys, we'll see you. I know it's Tuesday, but hello, Monday.